Hello and assalamualaikum. It's me trying to document my home-based learning for today, especially since I still haven't logged into the PdPR website by the Ministry of Education. So I'm just dropping this here for the purpose of documentation. So what I did with my 4KA students for today is we looked at a unit about the topic of shopping, in which I attached a digital Form 4 textbook for them to look at. In this Form 4 textbook, there's a page, I believe it's page number 42, where there are advertisements containing methods of buying t-shirt, places where the students can choose to buy their class t-shirt. Just gonna try and find it right now. The digital textbook that I found is not exactly the clearest that I can get, but this is the best that I could get so far. So on page number 42 for the Form 4 textbook, there are two advertisements that shows that students can buy their t-shirts at a real shop, or they can buy it at Magic Department Store, which I told them that I want them to think of it as an online store where they can check it out on the website. Okay, so what the students have to do is they have to find the advantages of buying their t-shirts at a real store and then at an at an online store. So once they have discussed the words and phrases on the textbook, I asked them to give me the advantages of shopping at TS Mania and then the advantages of shopping at a Magic Department online store. The responses that I had were from 4SK4. Okay, so they gave me what they think about shopping at a real store. We have already discussed the points given as well as the grammar. In terms of grammar, I have somehow tried to correct most of it during our live Google Meet session previously. So this one, I'm giving it to the Form 4KA to check out and see the responses. Once they have given the advantages of both methods of shopping, they are supposed to give me a review, okay, like this one here, and tell me where they would like to buy their t-shirts, whether at the real shop or the online virtual shop. Okay. So what I would usually do for Google Meet session is to try and do the editing by using the suggesting mode, so that, for example, if here we can see that there is an error for the spelling of create, for example, I can just um, correct it live on Google Meet. Okay, so that would be for Form 4 KA task for today. For Form 5 PMK, what we did was we discussed about a movie review, and I have already received here from my student from 5 PMK, Zul Hafiz, in which he has written his movie review in his book, and then he used a cam scanner to try and ensure that I receive his movie review. So what we did for today during Google Meet live session was we discuss the editing, but since he didn't use Google document, we had to do the editing just by presenting the screen, and I had another one of his friend try to give me the correct version of the sentences, what he needs to change and so on. So we did the discussion, which I also recorded on Google Meet for me to give back to the students. So this one I was trying to use Screencastify to record my students' explanation of the change